I do actually have to give it to the devs. This game is actually pretty beautiful. Considering it can be played on mobile devices, I'm actually surprised at how good this game actually looks. So I want to thank the devs at Plarium for helping me realize my dreams of becoming a scribble daddy. That's right, my journey towards IVF is being supported by Raid Shadow Legends. Isn't that wonderful? You know what else is also wonderful? The fact that if you watch this video and scan my QR code to download the game, you will be able to get not one but 2 free legendary characters just by using my direct link towards the game. You will be able to get the ultimate Galek champion, who is actually an ultimate re-release of one of the OG characters for Raid Shadow Legends, and I love and I'm slightly jealous of the purple hair. Alas, my head groweth no hair. But also, once you hit level 15, you will get a second starter pack featuring Drake, and as a Welshman, a proud Welshman I might add, seeing any sort of dragon content in any game is bound to tickle my giblets. But of course, that is not all. Brand new players will also be able to get themselves yet another legendary character from a selection of 5. But a word of caution, ladies and gentlemen who are playing at home, if you do want to get access to these new characters, you're going to have to be quick off the mark, son, because these characters will only be available for the first 48 hours that you actually start playing the game. So as soon as you click my link, make sure you do go into the promo code and activate this promo code as soon as possible, because I do not want you to miss out on these amazing legendary characters. You can use the code MONKEYKING to get access to Sun Wukong. Sun Wukong of Journey to the West fame is in this game right now, and he does look pretty badass. I got to admit, I've always had a bit of a soft spot for monkeys. Sun Wukong can actually steal the buffs off his target enemies before hitting them. He can also put a block on buffs on the enemies, as well as, get this, he can revive himself. He's got a self-revive mechanic, and that's always going to be useful in a game series like this. The second character that you can get is Alice, and as a quintessential British man, I do of course enjoy a very good cup of tea. Now, Alice is obviously inspired by the tales of Alice in Wonderland, which I'm sure many of you at home will be familiar. With the introduction of Alice, it's not just Alice that's come to the game, but a whole cadre of people. Of course, you've got the Cheshire Cat with his grinning face. I mean, look at this thing. You got the Mad Hatter and the Knave of Hearts, and of course, the fearsome Queen of Hearts as well. Now, Alice is a really, really strong attacking type character, and she's able to manipulate the cooldowns of enemies to her whims. She is particularly strong when she's paired with characters that are going to reduce the defense of the target enemy so that we can really get that ball rolling. To get Alice, you have to literally use the promo code GETALICE. It's as simple as that. The third character that is available to my wonderful viewers at home is the Green Warden Ruark. He is the introduction to the brand new faction, the Sylvan Watchers. I do actually really like the aesthetic of the Sylvan Watchers. They've got a really unique looking sort of almost nature reclaimed / Eastern European vibe going about it, and I'm kind of there for it. In particular, I think that Lockwayne is an absolutely sick looking Sylvan Watcher, really loving the sort of leaf garb that sort of melds into the helmet and the carapace over there. It looks freaking sick. Loving the dual daggers that he's wielding. Looks like an absolutely sick character. If that doesn't quite tickle your fancy, maybe you're interested in going on for a little bit of barbarian action. You know what I'm talking about. If you use the promo code Desert Queen, you are given access to Tuhanarak. I think I pronounced that correctly. Now, the great thing about these barbarian champions is that they are just particularly good in every single game mode. Probably one of the more versatile factions in the entire game. You'll be able to use them in clan bosses, in dungeons, arenas, more places, everywhere. Basically, barbarians do prosper. They've got a lot of strong debuffs. They can put defense down and weaken and block buffs and turn meter control, all that good juicy jazz. Finally, perhaps you are more in favor of the Dwarven Persuasion. Using the promo code Demon Slayer, you will be given access to the new legendary unit Colin Foulbeard, who looks like an absolute boss. But anyway, I think it's probably about time that we actually open up some shards here and see if we can pull some decent characters. Now, the good thing about this is pretty much every character, even if it's not a legendary, is going to have one use or another. I'm just going to go ahead and see what we can get from a couple of these sacred shards, and I'm hoping we get something decent. Sand/Survivor over here is properly rocking the Galactus helmet by the looks of things for the Orcs factions. Let's keep going over here. Keep on going, baby. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, damn! More for the Bannerlords. We got the Stag Knight rocking in at level 1. Let's keep on going. I want to keep... Come on, give me the juice. Give me the juice. Let's go. Oh, The Excruciator over here. Love to see that. Demon Spawn giving me some proper alien vibes coming out right now. Let's keep going. We've got a couple more of these to go yet. Baroth the Blood-Soaked. The last one of our sacred pulls right now. Come on. Hit me with something good. Hit me with something good. Not somebody I would like to meet down a dark alley, that's for sure. We do still have some Void Shards over here, which we can get rare, epic, or legendary characters from. Let's go and see if we can pull any legendary characters. Fingers crossed for you, boy Scribe. Just a rare boy right now. Harrier over here at level 1 from the Sacred Order. Keep it coming, baby. What have we got? What have we got? Another epic character over here, and it is Hearken Greatblade from the Barbarians. I do like the Barbarians. The Barbarians do seem to be a little bit of my jam, you know what I'm saying? Another epic character coming up over here. Who's this? This is Inquisitor Shamael of the Sacred Order. And come on, let's keep going. Come on. Hit me with something good, baby. What have we got? We got a rare character this time. Still no legendaries for your boy Scribe. Cold Heart of the Dark Elves. Last one over here on this particular type of shard. Rare once again, but he is a cuddly individual, the Rock Beast. Don't you just want to pet him? Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen at home, if you are signing up using my link or my QR code down below, you are going to be getting yourself 2 sets of legendary characters. First and foremost, you are going to be getting Ultimate Galek when you first join into the game. Then when you hit level 15, you are going to be getting the Epic Champion. Drake, once again, repping that Welsh mythology. I love to see it. Finally, you can use a promo code. Make sure you get that one done in the first 72 hours, otherwise it will expire and you are going to miss out on having your own legendary champion. I'm personally probably leaning towards Monkey King because monkeys are king. This only works if you go directly through my link though, ladies and gentlemen, so if you're going through the App Store, you're going to miss out. So there is pretty much limitless content in this game and I have not been progressing as I should. So I'm just going to throw in a couple of characters over here and get progressing through the campaign story mode. Obviously, I've got thousands of energy at the minute to try and spend and go through the various campaigns that I've been going through. Basically, if you want to try and get through the game at a decent pace, you can go through the campaigns and then you can start working through the dungeons and then work through the various raid bosses and all that sort of good, juicy business. So I'm just going to try and make just a little bit of progress. One of the good things that I do enjoy about this game is it does actually have some narrative to it. Each time you finish an arc of the campaign, there is a little bit of narrative behind what you're doing. It stops it from being just a mindless spinning wheel of, oh, let's just do battle after battle after battle. There are, of course, plenty of campaigns to go through and there's new content coming out all the time, which is nice and refreshing to see. Clans are also a thing in the game, so you can join in with a bunch of friends or people that you meet in the game itself and try to band together to do various activities, one of which is also clan bosses, and you can watch me get my verbal stuff pushed in because I have not got enough investment to try and actually deal any real damage to these guys, but that's why it's important to try and join the clan. So if somebody wants to help me out here and actually help me beat a boss, that'd be great because I don't think 2,871 damage is particularly good. Now there is a arena, there's a classic arena which is just standard you fighting off against an opponent's defense, and then there is a live arena where you actually get to play live against an opponent who's controlling their units as you control yours. Now this does give various rewards and there are ladders to climb and all that sort of good business, so if you're particularly fond of PvP, this might be the game mode for you. Personally, I'm more of a PvE kind of guy. I prefer going through story mode content and just trying to enjoy the game as it was meant to be played against a computer, as it were. As you can see, I still kick some ass, I guess. There are quite a lot of dungeons going on here. Now, obviously, I'm a Welshman. I got to try and do a red dragon lair, obviously, because Welsh, red dragon, you know it makes sense, son. You know it makes sense. So right now, I'm just leaving it on the auto battler mode because I find it's an easier way to just go through and spend your energy a little bit quicker, because as I did say, I've got thousands of energy right now. And I know that these dungeons do rotate depending on the day of the week. There are different bonuses and different dungeons are active. So it does encourage you to come in and play on different days of the week to try and get different rewards. Am I getting absolutely wrecked by a dragon, or am I actually going to win here? I can't tell just yet, but look at the eyes on this dragon, dude. It's actually on fire. That sounds incredibly painful. Now, if you saw there, he was actually rearing up to do a big attack. That little purple health bar that he had, if I wasn't able to get rid of that purple health bar before he lands his attack, he would have hit a big hit on me and I would have suffered. Thankfully, my guys have got just enough investment to maybe see this through. I'm just saying they're getting a little bit on the peaky side right about now, but I'm I'm still relatively hopeful that we'll be able to do it. Please get rid of all that purple bar before he does something, because I feel like... Oh, that was close. What is this? The Fire Knight's castle has got some sort of drop fever thing going on at the moment, so I'm just going to go ahead and throw my dudes in over here. Let's go ahead and grab these guys, and start just to see what this actually entails. Is it getting bonus drops at the moment? I don't even know, but we're going to find out. So far, Wave 1 not an issue for me at all. Wave 2 got absolutely frickin' wrecked, and now we've got a guy who looks like he's got some serious migraine issues. Alright, okay, he's destroying my max HP. I think that's absolutely fine. I don't feel particularly positive about my success rates here, but you never know. Maybe just have a little bit of faith, Scribble, and we might be okay. Has his shield actually got 3 eyeballs on it? I cannot imagine, for the life of me, what use it would have to have eyeballs on a shield. But then again, it doesn't have to make sense. It just has to look good, right? Well, this doesn't look like it's turning out too well for me. Let's see if I can actually invest in my guys here and maybe get them to do a little bit more. I'm just going to go ahead and, just throw all these guys in here. I'm sure that what I'm doing here makes absolute sense. Yeah, I'm sure I don't need those guys. Yeah, we've leveled up this dude. That's absolutely fine. Oh, so the drop fever is on this girl now. All right, let's go ahead and take in our dudes over here. See if we can take... Oh, wow. Okay, now... That's a bit different compared to the fire guy. This one seems a little bit like it's probably more my pace. She's got a couple of buffs, a couple of debuffs running, but we are already absolutely decimating her health. I think this was probably the wiser choice. Instead of that fire dude, like, this girl might be the one I should be attacking first and foremost, I think. Looks like we are just about going to clear her out. My guys are looking nice and healthy right now, but... Oh, damn. She's not going to Uno reverse mirror. Oh, no. Oh, we nailed it. Nailed it. Live arena is now open. We got ourselves some rewards set from pinpoint over here, and we got ourselves some additional stuff. That's good stuff. Let's see if we can do the next stage. Come on, then. It's just one round. We're still doing pretty good damage with that AoE at the start, so I'm hopeful that we're still able to do some stuff over here. She looks like she's got some buffs going on still over here, but still not actually putting out a load of damage. Maybe when she transforms, that will be a different case, but for now, I'm feeling quite confident. For now, I'm still feeling confident that we'll be able to do some good damage over here. Probably still get through this tier of the event, I think. There she goes. She goes, transforms into the winged version of her true self. So far, we're only looking a little bit peaky on some of our characters, but the big hit coming in, booyah, baby. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I had some fun here playing this today. If you're interested, make sure you do go through that QR code. Don't forget the various drops that I can get you guys. Make sure you go ahead and use those promo codes to get yourself some legendary characters. Leave me a comment down in the comments section below if you want to join my clan. We'll have some good fun together. I'll see you all in the very next video. Peace out and big love, baby.